Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in the digging in, Andrew McCutchen, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Philadelphia.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki has it, but he can't get it there in time. McCutchen is aboard after the strikeout.
Batting second.
And now Bryce Harper, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 3-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Takes this the other way to right. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. No balls and a strike to count. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The throw to third. And he's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hernandez, the runner at third. Dickerson on at second with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Segura is there for it. 1 out. Striding in, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Eaton.
A ball and no strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. In now is Anthony Rendon. His past line against Aaron Nola. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. And this one is gone. A home run. So we're all tied up. Following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Howie Kendrick, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Striding into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 4.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-route. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter spot.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The first baseman, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The first baseman, Ryan
0-1 the count.
Zimmerman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here. Ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The center fielder,
Victor Robles, digging in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Dickerson.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is Eaton. And that one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. At the plate, Aaron Nola. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Eaton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 3-1 to the National shortstop. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Here's a high pop-up. Nola has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 away now. 1 away now in the Washington third. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The third baseman,
First
6,
pitch of the at-bat.
Anthony.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Another payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Kendrick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Number 28.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, number 17.
Hard hit ball to second.
Hoskins.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Runners off for second. To short. He can't pick it up cleanly. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Nola hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay?
And he nails him at third. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. In there, 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Nick Pivetta, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. To at the plate, Bryce Harper, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Soto. 1 down. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Again, he sends it out of play. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Asdrubal Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 6. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is.
Center fielder, number 60. Victor Robles.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Robles looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Gene Segura standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
1-0.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. In his career versus this pitcher, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Eaton stands at first with 1 out. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up and knocked that time. 2 away now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. And it's full now, 3-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready for another shot now, Scott Kingery. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back at the track. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Hunter Strickland takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Zimmerman. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Ball 3. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is a will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Adam Morgan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Adam Morgan.
Ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he misses again. 2-0. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Taylor's making a break from first. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Victor Robles. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The set and the 1-1 starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a run on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. 1-0 the count. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run skates up 90 feet to third base.
Number 2.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jose Alvarez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Last strike now for the Nats. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Astros,
the pitch.
The center fielder, number 4.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
4 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Here's the 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Jose.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Michael Brantley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bregman brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
There goes Brantley. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He's set the 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 44.
First pitch on its way. 4-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
McCutchen. And
now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. And we'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Low for ball 1. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes with a runner on first.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. His career line against Garrett Cole. Very strong, 10 for 14. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-0 now. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away, and he is out. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 28. Robinson.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. McCutcheon is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The center field.
Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ready now, Gene Segura.
Batting 7.
Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. And riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
Popped up. Back behind second. Altuve shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Number 44 is under it, and he makes. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Standing in, number 44. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Gurriel at third with nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batter.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to help.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in and looking for more. Andrew McCutcheon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Garrett.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Juan Nicasio is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Nicasio offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and no strikes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Striding in, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
A swing and a miss as he chases. Digging in, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The first baseman.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Stros, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 2 for 3. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Gene Segura standing in. He's ready now to pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here. They'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now a long throw home. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Number 44 is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. No hits to this point. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Grounded to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. In now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right
now batting, right fielder.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Springer over at second. Altuve at first. 2 out in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hernandez over to his right, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa from the outfield grass. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth.
A swing and a miss. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Stepping in, number 44. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. Hector Neris takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 5. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hector Neris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And 8 innings have come and gone now. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Now the pitch.
Number 28.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Smith. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joe Smith becomes the first out in the 9th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.